Okay, I just want to hop on here and share my current positions as of June 28th. So taking a look here at the top of the list, we got Hut. So I'm long from June 11th or 12th. I think it was the 11th. It might have been the 12th. But anyways, I'm long from back here. Wasn't looking so good last week. Came down and touched the 2-month anchor VWAP, that teal line. But we do start to see the 5-day SMA start to slope up now. So maybe the short-term momentum will start to get in our favor. It is tightening up, though we had this bigger swing, then we've got this tighter swing. So either way, expect this thing to start moving one way or the other fairly soon. So I'm in there. Dell didn't do much of anything last week, but not necessarily doing anything wrong either. So I am long from back here on the 11th or the 12th. Basically right here. So we're kind of right at my break even point right here. So bulls really got to step it up here in order for that one to get moving. MXL, one of the nicest looking charts in the markets right now. I am happy to be positioned in this one. It looked like I was going to get stopped out here last week, but just swerved my stop by a little bit there. So I'm long from right here rather. Looks like this one's incredible. It broke out of this previous all-time high, came back and retested it with a bullish hammer. Now we've just been surfing that 10-week SMA. Looks really, really nice. This one is one of the best looking charts in the market, so I'm glad I'm in it. PANW really had a nice move along with all the other cybersecurity software companies last week. So I am long from back here on the bullish reaction to the 20 SMA test. So I got a nice nice cushion in that position. My stop is to break even, and I'm going to be using Webby's Quicksand Grateful Dead method to trail myself out of this position. And Twilio, again, software, looking decent. Getting this bounce off the 50-day SMA. The bulls have stepped up. We are below the 2-month and the monthly anchored VWAP. So, I mean, your average seller is feeling better than your average buyer. That being said, I'm feeling pretty good about this entry here. So we'll see how it goes. FTNT, I got long this last week. This thing it was so bullish compared to all these other infotech and software companies. It was just getting tight into here. So I thought, you know what, this one isn't going down like the rest of them. I want to give a shot at this, especially with that bullish reaction right around the 10 and the 20 SMA. So that one's looking decent. OKTA, Okta, got involved in this one. Pretty decent. We got above the month-to-date anchored VWAP as well as above the earnings anchored VWAP. So the bulls are really stepping up here. We've got 2 pocket pivots within the last couple weeks, which is nice. So this one looks good. I don't see anything wrong with it. I did get stopped out on snow last week, and when I got stopped out on snow, I had the opportunity to get back in. But what I did was I looked at frog and I decided I like it more. It has, it's just been stronger than snow. If you compare the chart of snow to frog, snow has not even been able to clear these October 2025 highs. Whereas I looked at frog is way above them. Frog is a way better looking chart, basically. So that's why I chose to go with frog, and we undercut this previous low, and we got the bullish reaction when we undercut that low. So I got long on the next day, and it really started to break out here. One of the nicest looking stocks here in this sector. It's got on balance volume breaking out ahead of price. Relative strength line breaking out ahead of price on the daily. This one looks really, really good. Net Cloudflare, I like this one. I've kind of drawn it here. I kind of saw it as like this cup with handle where I marked out this previous area of resistance. We got relative strength uptrend on the weekly. So this pullback looked pretty nice. We saw these nice bullish bars around the 50-day SMA and the 10-week SMA. That was showing me the bulls were stepping up. So I got long on Friday with the break above Thursday's high. And lastly, MTZ. Industrials are generally enjoying a sector tailwind. That sector generally is outperforming the market. So what I saw here was a reclaim of that 50-day SMA, lots of bullish action. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to set my stop pretty tight here and see if this thing can run too. So those are my active positions. I did post another video not too long ago here with my swing trade setups that I'm eyeing up to start the week. And I've done a whole bunch of videos here today on some more longer term intermediate investment trades that I'm eyeing up. So make sure you check those out, you guys. Be curious to hear what setups you guys are eyeing up for swing trades. Please share your ideas with me. Maybe I'm missing something that I shouldn't. All the charts that I look at, they either have good earnings per share or revenue growth or both, and exhibit then all the technical setups or traits that I'm looking for above and beyond that. So yeah. Hope you guys have a good week. Hope it's a good week for all of us, and stay safe out there. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.